Hi, my name is Di Hong. I'm a Buddhist monk and an adjunct professor at the University of the West teaching Buddhist psychology, and a volunteer with the Engage Buddhist Alliance. In this video, I will discuss the celebration of the Buddha's birthday and the implications behind the ritual of bathing the baby Buddha. Several canonical sources place his birth on the full moon of the fourth lunar month. However, you may find that in certain Asian countries, his birthday would be held on the 8th day of the fourth lunar month. In 1999, the United Nations officially recognized and declared the Buddha's birthday an International Day of Vesak on the full moon day in the month of May each year. In Southeast Asian countries where Theravada Buddhism is dominant, they celebrate the Buddha's birthday, enlightenment, and death on Vesak Day. Tibetan Buddhists also combine all three events into one day called Saga Dawa Duchen, which occurs in June each year. For Mahayana Buddhism in East Asian countries, they celebrate all three events separately. Here I will discuss the celebration of the Buddha's birthday and the ritual of bathing the baby Buddha and its implications from the Mahayana perspective. From canonical sources, the Buddha was born in a garden located in Lumbini, modern-day Nepal. According to legend, as soon as he was born, two fountains of pure spring water were formed in the sky to clean his body and his mother. He was named Siddhartha, meaning one who would fulfill his wishes. Of course, there was no account of celebrating the Buddha's birthday when he was alive. Even after his passing, there was no celebration of his birthday either. One written account that existed was by a Chinese monk, Fa Xian, who traveled to India and witnessed a celebration of the Buddha's birthday. Eventually, the celebration was spread to China and other Asian Buddhist countries and became a major Buddhist holiday to the present day. So fast forward to the present day in America. How do the Buddhist temples celebrate the Buddha's birthday? In the US, most Buddhist temples are usually open on Sundays for people to come for services because they have to work on weekdays. Therefore, the Buddha's birthday usually would be held over a couple Sundays in order to serve the Buddhist population. On the day of the celebration, the temple would set up and decorate a small garden with flowers and plants surrounding a big container filled with water in which the baby Buddha statue is placed on top. You can take a look at what I have right here, a small plastic bowl with water and some flowers, a baby Buddha statue, and a letter This is just a small representation of what would have looked like in the Buddhist temples. When lay Buddhists visit the temples, they get to bathe the baby Buddha at the end of the special service. Each person would wait in line and get in front of the display. They first bow and then take a ladle and bathe the statue once or twice. Once the service is done, people would eat and chit-chat with each other. This would be an opportunity for people to socially connect as well. There are no documented sources on how the ritual of bathing the baby Buddha was developed. However, through speculation, I would say that there are 3 reasons that led to the ritual. First, there was a need to honor and celebrate the birth of the Buddha. After all, he is the founder of Buddhism. Second, as I mentioned earlier, when the Buddha was born, 2 sources of water appeared to wash his body. Third and last, in India during the Buddha's time, people would take their personal god statue outside, bathe it, and put it back on the altar on a daily basis. Therefore, I would argue that these 3 reasons led to the ritual of bathing the baby Buddha. Now, what are the implications behind this ritual? We know that bathing or taking a shower cleans our bodies. This is a form of purification. But how do we purify our mind, our speech, and actions? In Buddhism, the 3 sources of our karma are mind, speech, and actions. Usually, I would suggest to people to make a vow before performing the ritual. If you feel angry easily, make a vow to work on your anger. If you gossip a lot, promise yourself to be mindful of your speech. If you tend to kill little insects, practice compassion for them and vow to stop. Further, in Buddhism, you don't just make a vow and go on about your life. You actually have to follow through. But how do you do it? Here are some of the steps that you can do. Note that these practices involve a level of awareness or mindfulness. First, let's say you make a vow to work on your anger. On a daily basis, take some time to contemplate on your feeling. Do you get angry at someone? Reflect on why you become angry. When you examine your anger closely, you'll be able to determine the cause of your anger and practice loving kindness to reduce or alleviate your anger. This is just one example on how to purify your mind. You can look at other negative feelings that you have experienced and deal with it in the same manner. When you regularly practice contemplation, you'll be able to keep your feelings and emotions in check and will not hold on to any negative emotion in your mind. In Buddhist psychology, the 3 causes of our mind's mental afflictions are greed, hatred, and ignorance. On speech, if you make a vow to purify your speech, such as gossiping, take some time to reflect on your conversations with people. Are your conversations involving the 2 of you, or do you talk about someone else? If so, make an effort to stop. Remind yourself that future conversations between two persons should just be two, not three. This is how you become more mindful of your speech, and this is right speech. Right speech consists of speaking the truth, avoiding malicious talk, avoiding harsh language, and avoiding idle chatter. In terms of your actions, how do you purify your actions or behaviors? For example, let's say that you have a tendency to kill little insects, such as ants. Reflect on why you do it. Can you just let them be? They want to live too. Imagine the pain of being stepped on or killed. This is how you have compassion for all people, animals, and insects. It is one of the ways to purify your actions. This is right action. In Buddhism, right action consists of not harming or killing humans and all beings, not stealing, not engaging in sexual misconduct, and not taking intoxications. Let's review what I just presented. On Buddha's birthday, people would pay respect to him and make vows to improve the quality of their lives and to make progress in their spirituality. This can become a daily practice. This concludes my talk on the celebration of the Buddha's birthday. I hope that this talk is beneficial and interesting to all of you. On this occasion, I wish you continued success in life and your spiritual journey. May you and your loved ones be safe and healthy. May your spiritual practice be fruitful. May all sentient beings in this universe be happy and be well.